Hey there, Drawyah here, and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator, and welcome back again to the Fenix A320. Taking flights in easyJet colours on the flight from here in London Stansted to Belfast Aldergrove. It's the main Belfast airport, it's just to the west of the city centre, and yeah, about an hour and a half or so flight time today. Not really in real life. I've been on similar, so I've been from Heathrow to Belfast City. I've been from Aldergrove to Gatwick, but I'm not actually in Stansted to Aldergrove in real life, nor in the sim yet either. So to make use of that today, we have got ATC at Stansted, so we've got some full clearance taxiing and departure instructions come ahead, and hopefully, touch wood, should be a pretty good flight. Yeah, a bit of an unusual stream time for this one, Friday at quarter to 3 in the afternoon. With any luck, I'll also get 2 streams in today, so it's my early stream, and then later on, I think it's another flight in or out of Stansted as well. There's an event going on tonight, or a training session going on, so quite a bit of FTC, bit of traffic. Should be pretty good, that. Like I say, very excited to get along with another one of those. So, jump to cockpit, set the aircraft up, and prepare ourselves for our departure today. Welcome Elias, welcome Axeli, how are you both doing today? The first thing I'm going to do is turn on the battery, solar power sets, system 1 of 3 ADA sets to nav, on the emergency lights, correction supply sets. Going to turn on no smoking signs, seatbelts with the aircraft to fuel, same with the fuel pumps, strobes to automatic, and nav lights to position 2. So the VHF1 for reference. The aircraft will go through its self-test, so while it does that, we're going to go to the tablets, whoops, not Navigraph, go to Fenix. Let's import our flight plan from SimBrief and get going from there. So Stansted to Aldergrove, 20 minutes to departure, easy 782 Romeo, 55-minute airtime today. That is fine. Going to go to ground services, don't need that anymore because we've already done. Head over to mass and balance and go through our flight plan. So 162 passengers, cargo is that, and planned fuel is that. Start flight on SimBrief, so Stansted to Aldergrove, U2251, which is easy 782 Romeo, 34,000 cruise, planned time on the clock 55 minutes, departure in approximately 19 minutes now. Yes. A320 with 175 passengers apparently. Just double check that, 162.175. Into the load sheet, it should be 175. Ah, okay, nice, because it's got dual class I think, so yeah, 162 in minutes. Okay, not a problem. Go without that then. So, boarding music and safety briefing, sets. Yes to snacks, no to meals, customs not required, and flight numbers not continue. Start boarding, load the aircraft, and start on fast time. So these are now kind of loaded at the similar time, which is about 9 or so minutes. Gonna get them as sync as possible. That will increase the passengers and cargo and everything I need to know. All our weights and calculations will be configured on the left. Let's go through the FMGC, use the Yatsu, go to AOC and receive messages. Confirm our load sheets. Back to digitalization and plug in our route. So, Echo Golf Sierra Sierra to Echo Golf Alpha Alpha. Flight number easy 782 Romeo. Initialize the IRS. Cost is next for easyJet. It's going to be, I mean, actual cost index, not the index of stocks. Cost index is 9, cruising altitude levels at 33. Yes. Sorry, 340. Clear that. RS is a line, I believe. Yes, it is. Head over to next page, our 0 weight and center of gravity. You can calculate that on the, well, 0 if you want to know is 62.0. So 62.03. And the centre of gravity for our planned departure today. Now we have the departure performance page. It's going to be, from the load sheets, 29.5. Block fuel, that's 6.3. And that is our initialization complete. Welcome, Rachel, how are you doing? Kotik, flyby shows that the runway, everyone's Cat 3, even if it's name issue or not. So I believe Fenix does not show runways Cat 3. I believe that, yeah, it's a small technical thing with flyby at the moment, but it's something I'm currently working on, I believe. Pardon me. Right, well, agree to passengers and do the flight plan. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, on board the easyJet flights 251 from London Stansted to Belfast Aldergrove. Flight time today, 55 minutes, just in the final stage of the aircraft. They should hopefully be airborne in the next couple of minutes. In terms of weather at our destination today, Belfast looking a little bit warmer than London right now, 16 centigrade with a few clouds reported, but we'll give you an update on that as we get closer. Once again, thank you for using easyJet. Maybe sit back, relax, and enjoy flight with us on board today. So we've got Ryanair now, final approach, just coming in now. So that's the aircraft coming in from from Kerry. Found for Kerry. Nice and slow approach that. What's the we'll do the meet on in a second because the winds must be quite high then. Very slow approach, very nicely done. Currently reporting a 13 knot headwind at the moment, 220 at 13 knots, so it's a headwind. And it's just going to clip onto the ground I think because of the elevation difference for Flight Sim, yeah. Not a bad landing that. Not a bad landing. We're of course using a freeware scenery for Stansted. We've got a freeware for the arrival at Aldergrove, so we get some fancy stuff from both sides. Server on IVAO, Alex Kim. The tracking links on the description in the pinned comments. This is IVAO we're using today for ATC as we normally go for. Right, flight plan. Quite a long one for such a short flight, starting with Utah. From there we fly the Quebec 75 to Buzzard, next to Buzzard. Then it's Tango 420 to Uniform Lima to TNT, Trent. Then it's Uniform Lima 28 to Rodal, following Uniform Mike 65 to Tenso, Lima 603 to Bellox. It directs to Ramsey, so insert that and scroll to the base. Plug in Ramsey. Then it's directs to UpVoc. Once all your items are put away, please clear the aisle and sit down in your seat to allow other passengers to find their seats. And then it's the Mike 147 to Ipsets. Please make sure you are willing and able to perform the actions required. If you are not able or prefer not to perform these actions, please let a flight attendant know. Not plug in properly. Mike 146. Mismatch apparently, okay. Inserts. Oh, sorry, I'm skipping waypoint. That would probably help. Right, sorry. UpVoc, we then fly Mike 147. That would help. No. It's a mismatch again. UpVoc. Definitely, unless I got my things wrong. UpVoc, Mike 147. Okay, direct to Robot then. I thought I'll check my arrow cycle when I finish stream today. I didn't report as out of date. Very odd. Robot. Robot, then Mike 146, give that a go. That's all worked. To Ipsets. I'll Ipsets with you. Papa 6 to Belzoo. And that's the end of our flight plan. Insert that. Mismatch again, that's a problem. Okay, right. Plan B. Ipsets. It doesn't know where Belzoo is. It's a bit manually. This is the fun bit. Right, so Belzoo. Ipset Belzoo. It's north 5439.7, 6313.8. Left, very good records, thank you very much. Right, let's do this. So, latitude, longitude, it's 5439, decimal 7, stroke 00631. 00631. 831 decimal 8. Format error. Okay. Maybe I can start plugging in and typing a V, not a U. Am I being stupid? Am I just being really, really dumb right now? U. No, that doesn't exist. Okay, right, we'll figure it out when we get there. Right, let's listen to the ATIS. Let's get our weather information for our flights today. So when we plug in the approach, hopefully by that point it'll give us some waypoints we can just follow along with. Cool, no voice ATIS information apparently available, so we're going to have to wing it with the text on its own, I guess. So, information Bravo is currently active, currently looking at 220 and 30 knot winds, plus a visibility scale clouds of 4,900, 23 centigrade, 2.11, QNH 1018, departure runway, runway 22, transition level 6,000 feet. In terms of the departure chart, I'm expecting the Utah 1 Romeo on departure today, so I'll plug it in but not confirm it just yet. We'll now tune to Stansted Tower on 123.805. Let's say hello, shall we? So information Bravo, stand 42. Cool. Hello there, Stansted Tower. This is Easy 782 Romeo, stand 42 type A320, requesting clearance to Belfast. We have information Bravo.
Easy 782 Romeo, Stansted Tower, hello. Information Charlie is current and clear destination. You have a 1 Romeo departure in route 2 to do initial climb 6,000 feet, walk 4224.
Easy 782 Romeo is cleared to destination Belfast. This will be on the Utah 1 Romeo departure. Initial climb 6,000 feet, squawking 4224, and we shall check out the Charlie information shortly.
Easy 782 Romeo, readback is correct.
Cool, so we'll grab that Charlie information in 2 seconds. Aircraft fuel takeoff pump on, seatbelts on packets as well. Get the APU started. And let's update our raters, shall we? So Sky Along with Bravo, Star Information Charlie. So winds are slightly stronger now, no clouds reported as it were. No, clouds are cleared now, so no more clouds around. 32 centigrades, 2.11, QNH 1018 still the same. So yeah, it's just slightly windier and slightly less cloud. 1018 set. 1018 set. And 1018 set. On the MP generator, that's going to start increasing. That should not give me any more low sheets, so it has done so anyway. Accepts that. Stick on the flight plan page. Now, so I'll quickly calculate our departure performance. Calculate the departure performance. So drive runway 22 is active. Flaps and auto configuration for us. Grab the weather information. That's now 220. So I can decide that. Okay, 22014. Enter that. And calculate. So V1 rotate 150, V2 at 152, flaps flex M62, thrust reduction at 1350. Let's move the camera into position. We see both. Go to performance and let's type away, shall we? 150 V1, 150 rotate, 152 V2, flaps 1 for takeoff, flex temp 62, that's a 5 for a second, and then thrust reduction at 1350, stroke 1350. Perfect. Oh, they've connected jet bridge for us. Thank you very much. There's the Ryanair. Oh, it's different Ryanair. The other Ryanair is just parking down to my left. There we are.
With info Bravo on board, we are ready to copy clearance. Destination Lima Echo Mike.
Well, we're now finished boarding, so what we need to do is activate the EP bleed.
Your clear destination, Nugbo 1 Romeo
Going
departure.
to clear, get some more power.
Initial climb 6,000 feet.
Avgeek, how are you doing? Kind of flights and having Wi-Fi at home. Ouch. I did find that's in Chris Note. We found IVAO.
Again, please,
Right, let's set initial climb 6,000 feet. And as soon as they finish their clearance, we'll request our own pushback. It's Runway 22 departure, so taxiing for us is very easy. Essentially going to taxi in a straight line up to the runway. Jet bridge, because it just doesn't look right. Ground services. Get the GPU. Close the door. Get rid of the chocks and cones. Set the parking brake. Connect to the tug. Easy 782 Romeo at stand 42 is ready for push and start.
Easy 782 Romeo, confirm 4224.
Our flight time will be roughly
Affirm 4224, easy 782 Romeo.
doors closed. Please make sure that all devices
Easy
are
782 Romeo, thank you for
now
starting.
shut down and stowed.
Push start approved, easy 782 Romeo.
All tray tables,
Welcome you again, sorry, can't pronounce that name. How are you doing? Welcome on the chat, hope you can alright. Right, beacon lights on, alert ground crew that we're ready for engine startup, and let's get out of it, shall we? So, pushback, there's the connection. Starts, parking brake released. Engine to ignition.
Ryanair 806.
Silson Cider, thank you very much. Welcome Silson Cider, how are you doing?
please direct your attention to the screen for an
Right, engine to start.
Ryanair 806 to are disconnecting. Thanks for the service.
Ryanair 806.
Right, push to the side. N1 is increased, fuel flow started, and exhaust temperature increasing. Hopefully the time's accurate enough. I can't get better connection with better pushback with this aircraft. As soon as they sort out their memory issue, life's so much better. It really will. Okay, a little bit late on the pushback to get a narrow time the parking brake sets. Engine 2 should come available very shortly. And that engine 1 we can start. Come on plane, we're almost there. Perfect, engine 1 available, so engine 2 available, engine 1 starts. We'll stop the pushback now. Set the tug. And sit on the parking brake for a little bit, and in reference we'll grab the departure performance page for our tablets. FPS right now, we're getting solid 30 in this aircraft, solid 30. Evacuation, not today Medina, not today. Not today. Right, so engine 1 up available very shortly, do a fit quite control check, set the flaps, get our takeoff performance going, and then we can go. The brakes max already as well as on the spoilers, that's no longer waiting. There you go, engine 1 available. Put the ignition. Check the elevators. Check the ailerons. Check the rudder. Spoilers up and spoilers down. Perfect. That's position 1. Set the AP to off, and we are pretty much good to go now. Actually, Easy 782 Romeo is ready to taxi.
Easy 782 Romeo, taxi on point Sierra 1, 225 Charlie, Hotel Sierra, 28101.
Taxi to holding point Sierra 1, runway 22 for Charlie Hotel Sierra, connection 1018 for Ryanair, sorry, EZ782 Romeo. Set Ryanair right there. Right, taxi lights set, go away compass, parking brakes released, and let's get going. Other slides animated. What do you mean? And oh, evacuation slides. Maybe in the other, maybe at Belfast. If you remind me, we'll look at Belfast. Got a minute and a half to space to departure, so we should be alright for time on the way out. And the way in again should also be pretty much on point with the time today. So all we need to do is cut across hotel, cut across Juliet, cut across hotel. It's the very first
Cabin is ready.
holding point to our right hand side. Thank you, cabin crew. Spoilers, they're not on properly. Ah, because I did spoiler check, didn't I?
EZ782 Romeo, 722, trees in group 14, not runway 22, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 22, EZ782 Romeo. Right, takeoff config test, takeoff config normal. Cabin crew, seats for departure please. Landing lights can come on. Turn off lights on. Transponder sets to on. TARA sets. The Fenix performance, while maybe not perfect, I haven't seen too many issues with it then. For the most part, it's pretty smooth. Can't complain about it really. For the most part, pretty smooth. Right, chrono on and take off. Engines 1-2 stable. SRS runway, Manflex 62, auto thrust blue, and thrust is set. Knots. V1 rotates. V2 stick right, gear up, H nose 10 degrees, follow the flight director. I didn't realise the sensor had a little dent in it.
782 Romeo, my Unicom now 1, 2, 5.
What's up? Office Unicom 122 late for easy 782 Romeo, thank you for service, take care and have a good one, bye bye. Throttle reduced to climb power. And we'll leave it, go on now, we'll do a manual turn to the right first. So what we're doing right now is just following the flight director and getting the two crosshairs on the PFD to hit centre. Aircraft maintain the throttles and holds 250 knots. A little bit windy, a little bit gusty, but nothing too problematic. We're just going to come now and go straight through the initial altitude and head straight up to cruise. So 340 sets. Back to Unicom 1228. Let's continue our climb out, shall we? Yes, exploit mode, it should just have to fly through the altitude restrictions. yeah, when it comes to performance then, certainly the last update really improved it. It had some rocky performance when it first released. They did some work to improve that, certainly improved it quite a bit within the last update. And to be fair, I don't find it nearly as bad as the Flywire sometimes. It's a very capable aeroplane, this. Stand out into sets. Level the aircraft off. We may as well hand it back to autopilot, turn off expedite mode, and continue our climb from there. Recently ground supplies before I forget. Very sure about pass through 10,000 feet. So we've got land lights now off. I'm assuming at the ND, we need to have the rest of our flight plan ahead. So like I said, the flight plan itself is not too bad. Apart from where the last waypoint there, she probably should on the ground. Right, what have we done wrong? I feel like one of my waypoints is way off, and that's what's caused the flight plan to, well, shoot. So Remsey, we fly to Upfock, which is... no thank you. Clear that. Clear that. There we go, that's more like it. Robop, Ipsep, and then... yeah, we'll need to calculate that final approach, because we'll need to change a few things with that flight plan. When I finish, I need to check my aero cycle, because I feel like that might be out of date, which is what caused a little problem there. Not the end of the world, the flight itself will be fine, just need to make sure I've got the correct data from the aeroplane. A little bit cloudy over the UK, nothing too excessive, no rain reports at the moment. At Belfast, we're going to be quite similar to this, albeit slightly cooler and slightly less windy, hopefully. Now passing through 13,000. We're at waypoint in approximately 22. Okay, got 2 minutes to the next waypoint. So I'll make the round turn first, and then we'll switch off seatbelt sign and let passengers have their freedoms back. Apart from that, standard departure out of Stansted. Now leaving the SID, and now entering the flight plan. It's to Belfast. There's our aeroplane. The other Ryanair on the ground, they're currently flying out to Menorca. It's quite a long flight, 2 hours and 10 minutes total air time. The remaining time is 70 hours. Good luck. Not a bad flight plan, that's not a bad flight plan. Can't wait for the 800 to appear on Flight Sim. That's going to be the big one from the NVG. I tell you now, as soon as it releases, it's going to be my go-to aircraft for pretty much everything. 55 minutes expected TT, which is fine. Once we're at cruise, we'll have to increase our speed slightly and just watch our aircraft's breakdown time from there. Apart from that, how are you guys doing in chat today? Hope you're all keeping well, hope you're all doing alright. This left-hand turn shortly. At some point very soon we'll look at the approach configuration for Belfast. When is our expected runway, and there's no start. It's meant to be a direct waypoint from the final waypoint we're going to fly to. Problem is, for some reason I can't detect that final waypoint, which I was going to try and type it in manually, but that had a config error, format error. So it's a bit more hands-on for the very final bit of the flight. Worst case scenario, we'll just do manual vectors for the approach. Isn't the problem. Let's just follow the flight path and bring it in from there. We'll see how it goes. So we haven't got to that bit of the flight just yet, so we've got plenty of time to figure it all out. Just under an hour or so. as ever, Microsoft Flight Sim's graphics, just the holy grail of all flight sims. It's absolutely stunning, this, it really, really does. The most recent flight in real life was a flight from London Heathrow to Manchester. Total airtime was about 33 minutes, something like that. It was a crazy quick flight. I mean, I expected it to be short, but not sure what I was expecting. Scheduled around 45 minutes, so it saved quite a bit of time on that one. Despite the fact we did depart about 2 hours late, so that was always appreciated there from the captain to speed things up a little bit for us. Manchester, again, decent little city. Went to watch the Show Goes Wrong out there, the original cast. Worth a watch. I absolutely love Mischief. Got introduced to them by a couple of guys in the IVAO XU Discord, actually. So, really, really enjoyed that show. Took the train back to London. Then Saturday night was interesting, to say the least. Right, let's have a look at our approach configuration, shall we? So, on paper, I'm expecting a runway 25 approach from direct from Belzoo. Problem is, I couldn't find Belzoo in the FMS. Try it one more time, just in case I was going crazy and typing it in wrong, but I don't think that's the case. B-E-L-Z-U, Belzoo. So yeah, definitely doesn't detect it as a real waypoint. So if we go to the approach configuration at Belfast, runway 25, got Yankee and Zulu approach. That may give us a bit of a hand with the choice of arrival, actually. Approach charts, runway 25, Zulu. This comes in via... What's the difference? First of all, let's have a look at the two. Not really much difference in regards to the approach, mainly down to the go-around procedure, actually. Probably just stick with the Zulu then. So it should mark, see it's this arc here I need to get it right. Should just mark the approach procedure itself when you get to the final waypoints. Belzoo VOR is just coming off here at Delta 127 Papa. So if we insert that, before we confirm it, I'm going to have a look at it on the flight plan. How does it look? See, it doesn't. It's Delta 127 Papa. Well, it recognises that it does. Ooh, that helps. Okay, right. Delta 127 Papa. I'll go to Delta 077 November. Which it detects. And that should just fly straight in. So I thought, okay, that works. Right, plan mode, step by step, have a quick look. So, IP sets, Delta Papa, Delta November, and then into approach, perfect. So, okay. So, all I really did there was just type manually the inbound waypoints, Delta 127 Papa on the waypoint, Belzoo waypoints. So, actually, Belfast directly. So, on the Belfast VOR, from the approach in, I don't know how to do arcs properly, it's something I need to learn at some point. It's a 12.9 DME arc for the airports. Left hand at 77 November, onto the glide slope, and down into land. Also an option to fly over the airfield, don't use that. But yeah, that works nicely for me. As to the radio, should input it manually, 10919, course 274. 10929, 274, sorry, 247 even, that's fine. Belfast, VOR is 117.2, so I'll put that also in. That goes to, so I don't want to train anymore, do that. Course not required. And we'll just leave that onto the VOR section. So as soon as we get close to the airport, we should get some DME miles appearing on the indicator for us there. Right, perfecto. We are just about to cruise. Definitely on our way. Let's go through our passenger list, go through our itinerary, let's see who's aboard our flights. Any names you recognise, give us a shout, and we'll have a go at their stats. Don't know, maybe get some people on the airplane ace slot today. A couple of cooks on board Mara and Robin. Nobody yet. Tony Ball I recognise, I don't remember from where. I'll look on Google in a second. Apart from that, nobody really to shout out about. Just a pretty standard cabin. Nope, nobody else today. Just have a look. Tony Ball. Tony Ball. Yeah, he's a former executive, former CEO of British Sky Broadcasting, B Sky B. That's where I know him from. Yeah, he's the he was once upon a time big CEO when Sky were rebranding and became the big TV network they are today. That's it. And then of course got replaced by the Murdoch family. Cool. Don't just love it, a bit of history. Right, let's draw some marks for me. So if I go to Charlie Foxtrot 27, was it? Charlie Foxtrot. Actually, no, the end of the runway once. So Foxtrot 25, or even that EJA 25. Right. So we need 3 fixes. EGAA 25. EGAA 25, and finally EGAA 25. So do our first one top percent, so 34 times by 3, 9, 4, 8, 12, 102. Yeah, 102 miles for the first radius. And it's 10 miles second radius, and 4 miles for the third radius. So they're just guidelines for top of descents, whereabouts, the it's the entry to glide slope, and then when I need to be at final configuration and everything prepared for landing. At that point I'm not ready, we need to go around. And I'll see, hello Ricky, you learning how to do radials, are you? Yeah, so you can see our third radial is just kind of at the end of the top descent marker, just within a few miles of each other. So when you hit circle, get prepared, when you hit top descent marker, push the button, start your descent, and then go down from there. Not too bad, Kev, today. Not too bad. How you doing? Welcome channel, welcome to chats. How you doing today? Just reached cruising altitude now, flight level 340. I crashed the level off, killed the engines down a little bit, and just relax, I guess, the rest of the flight. Top percent is currently looking around, so it's 1446 Zulu, so we've got around 15 minutes to descent today, 15 minutes of cruise. Otherwise, nice, so far so good actually. Let's have a look at our landing performance. So I go over to there, go to arrival performance, head over to, yeah, that's fine. So dry conditions at Aldergrove, runway 25 in use. By the weather from Belfast, it's 23018, so it's slightly windier at Belfast today, slightly windier, 80 centigrade in H1007. Our landing weights estimated on our flight plan, 65.49, 65.5. That's so low air brakes, medium air brakes, Actually, where do we want to vacate? That's our next question. Right, open the ground chart. So approach charts, nothing. We've got star wires. It's all blank. Just arrival references. Which would be just a case, I guess. Taxi charts. Right. So landing runway 25, which is over here. We vacate early, so that's. If we use medium brake, we could vacate at Bravo, but I think we'll go all the way down to insect runway 3517, so we'll just do that instead. So, low air braking, reverses, max reverse sets, that's fine, manual landing, flaps to full, and then. Yeah, use full flaps landing and then all thrusters on, perfect. Right. That will in, shall we? So, low braking, was that? Yeah, so low air braking, flaps will set when we get there, spoilers will set when we get there, auto thrust will do manually. That's all fine. So we've got our fixes drawn, we've got our approach set up, we've got our landing calculated. All we've got left is to get up into land, really. That is all. And don't forget, this is my first stream of the day. We have got another stream scheduled. Well, we'll schedule it soon, but this evening we have another flight. It will also be out of Stansted. And it will also be. I don't know yet if I fly the Fenix or even the 700. I'd like to do the 700 again at some point. Although I need to make sure I've got an aircraft that can do a particular route. So it's a training session at Stansted. So again, good ATC and really busy traffic. Just need to hop on really. Got things about a week ago, and you absolutely love it. Good stuff, Kev. Good stuff. Hope you're enjoying it. What's your favourite livery? What's your favourite route so far in the aeroplane? Anything that you've got to shout about? Is there any recommendations? Always happy to hear them. Got 10 minutes now to top descent. This is where we're now going to filler mode and just start talking about nonsense because we run out of things to say. Okay, next trip for me in real life. Next trip will be the 1st of July. That's to Finland. I've got 2 flight legs to get myself to Tampere in the kind of central, kind of southwest of the country. So Tampere flying with Ryanair to Oslo from Stansted, and then from Oslo with Air Baltic to Tampere. I could have flown with Ryanair direct at Stansted, but the problem is that they operate twice a week on a Saturday. On a Saturday and a Tuesday. I'm going from Friday to Wednesday, so the dates don't quite work for me. Also, the Saturday flight's at like 9 PM, so I don't get there until 11 PM. It's a whole day wasted. At least with Friday, by stopping over in Oslo, I'll get there for a much nicer 5 PM. My friend who's then in the southeast of the country will then she'll take the bus up to Tampere and warm me up there. Then we'll go over to Volanta later on. So a couple days in Volanta, then through Helsinki. Helsinki on the 6th of July, I then fly Finnair back to London Heathrow, so that's a direct flight. That will be done on a Airbus A320, and yeah, it should also be a pretty good flight. It should be a good trip, that Finland. After that, in August, I'm then off to Dublin. I'm going to spend 2 nights in Dublin, and then on September I've got planned trips to Paris coming up as well. So those are the upcoming trips. Perhaps some more kind of thrown in here and there anyway. I've done all my busy load travels back in April. That was when I went to Tunisia and France and Sweden and Switzerland and everywhere. Next few trips are more leisure, just have a bit of fun, relax, and then in September, I'm hoping to try and do New York. I'd like to go to America at some point. If I get everything right, that'll be a trip for September. Got a new motor. Very good, Fizz. Very good. Love Frankfurt to Mallorca and Lufthansa. Also Tenerife to London easyJet. Very good. Welcome, Goku. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to chat. How you doing, dude? We're now for about 22 minutes or so. Progressing nice and smooth. I should have started up my screenshots yet. We've gone to the first one now, to Volanta. So I have a bit of progress. right now we are just actually flying around Manchester. So if we look down to the left, you have a spot Manchester airports. We're flying around Manchester now. There it is. I must say, it seems like I've overseen quite a lot in recent flights and streams, I've noticed. Yes, that's where I flew to last time, in real life. Most of the airports, a little bit complicated, but not terrible. Yeah, flying over Manchester now. Whoops, switch off there apparently. Leave the UK kind of around Blackpool area, and then onwards from there. Fly over the Isle of Man. Fly south of Douglas, got the airport at Castletown on the way. And then slightly approaching to Belfast. We spot Belfast City, we do actually, yeah. Kind of fly overhead Belfast City, so sort of on the right hand side. In real life I've made 3 flights out of City, only 1 flight out of Aldergrove. That one, not that one. Yeah, I seem to favour City over Aldergrove because the flights and the airlines I fly with just fly there more often. The British Airways inbound, easyJet outbound, Eastern Airways inbound, and then a Logan Air outbound. So 4 flights into Belfast, or in and out of Belfast with 4 different airlines. Same for Finland actually for me. I've flown into Helsinki with British Airways. I've flown into Volanta with Ryanair. I've flown out of Helsinki with Norwegian and out of Helsinki with Jet Time. The next time I enter will be with Air Baltic, and next time I enter will be with Finnair. So every time I go to Finland, I just need to take a different airline every time. Never quite have a snap and match. Switch shots numero 2. There's our rotate out of Stansted. Again, if you don't know me, I do like my my Volanta screenshots. Every few minutes I got to do them. Any good sceneries for... Don't know any freewares for Dublin. I have got a payware by AK Studios, which is very, very good. Is that you there? No, that's going to be someone. Yeah, I don't need any freewares for Dublin. I do have a good payware for Dublin MK Studios, which is it's worth the download. That's the flight, pretty standard stuff. Flight level off 10,000 for speed, and then continue the altitude climb from there, level 340. And it's yet to take. I'll put a screenshot numero 3. Next spots will be well, Blackpool down below, Liverpool to our south, Isle of Man just on the horizon somewhere. So what you play. Thank you, Goku. I'm glad you're enjoying these. Like I say, if you guys are enjoying them, I'll continue to do them. If you decide all of a sudden that my content's rubbish, you don't want to watch them anymore, then well, that's what I'll give up on the YouTube, I guess. So I'm glad you're enjoying it, dude. Always appreciate the supports. You know what song I've got stuck in my head now? The latest song I've got in my head right now, it's Magic by Pilots. Oh, it's magic, you know. It's magic, you know. See, it's stuck in my head now. Don't know why. Go fly from Belfast Stansted at the moment. Ah, very good, dude. Are you also an IVAO? If not, get yourself on the network, dude, and fly together. So we'll do flight at Stansted later on with group sessions, so I'm going to follow on with that. So we're now... There you go. We're connected to the VOR at Dublin. Belfast. Oh, that's bad. We're connected to the VOR at Belfast, sorry, do apologise. 109 miles to go. And yeah, top percent down about 20 odd miles, 25 miles. So we're getting there now. Yeah, definitely Belfast, not Dublin. That's not what I want to be saying, Drawyah. Chalky, how you doing? I'll talk today. How you doing? Welcome channel, welcome to chats. Hope you can right, dudes. There's Blackpool Airport. Just down below us now. Blackpool City. It's just down below. There's the 3 piers of Blackpool. Get a view, there you go. View of both the airport and the city visible. No, Dubai next week. Very good. Very good. Which aircraft, which airline? If it's Emirates A320, that's the only way to go. If it's Fly Dubai via Turkey or something, good luck. Fly Dubai like that airline actually. They're very, very good for their service. They're kind of the budget airline of the Emirati region. Cheap tickets, fleet 737s. You don't get your A380 Emirates Luxury, but still a more fun airline actually. I follow them, their pilots on the old Instagram. But not Emirates, that's for sure. Now, how you doing, dude? Welcome channel, welcome to chat. Hope you can alright. We're now leaving mainland England, by the Isle of Man, and then back over into Northern Ireland. Domestic UK flights. But just outside of Great Britain, still within the British Isles in the UK. So I'm still stuck in my head. Doing a short hop in Phoenix, Calgary to Monata. Does that mean say Montana? Yes, it does. God. Yeah, Calgary to Montana, very nice. Monata. Oh boy, this is not going well for me. Right. Well, we're about to hit top percent now, so let's get ourselves prepared for that, really. Inset the glide slope needs to be at 2,500? 2,500 needs to be at, and then, yeah, it's 5 yards, 4,000 down. So set that now. And as soon as we hit that little tick, we shall start our descent. Make sure we've got our Unicom set up for arrival as well. Runway 25, direct approach onto the ILS. Inbound from the east, and that's all fine. Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Updates from the flight deck. We're approximately 25 or so minutes away from landing at Belfast. Should be landing in from the east. Nice rate of approach and should get you down to the ground very shortly. Bit update on the weather. Right now, Belfast are currently reporting around 18 degrees centigrade. Bit windy today. Not like 80 knot winds, so giving updates on that as we get closer. But for now, looking pretty good. No clouds reported. Should be pretty clear. Blue skies. Once we do hit the ground. Once again, do thank you for flying easyJet. We hope you've enjoyed the flight so far. If you wish to use the toilets now, please do so before we prepare the aircraft for approaching landing into Belfast. Otherwise, we ask you to sit back and relax to the rest of the flight. Very shortly, start our descent. Thank you very much. Cool. I'm no aviation expert. I've got a feeling the phraseology before we hit the ground may not be the most standard term for approach ever, I must admit. Oh yeah, the deliveries that people make are fantastic, Kev. You're right. With cabin modification as well, just makes it, well, more realistic. I need to look into some of those at some points. There we go. Nice little professional message for the cabin. 1%, follow the flight path down. Keep on progress. So as it stands, ETA for landing. I haven't got the station data yet. So that now quickly performance next phase. Right, QNH is 1007. Temperature 18 centigrades. Dew points 10, so not like a chance of it raining today. 23018. Transition at 6000, and then the minimums on approach today is going to be 108. No, we're going to use radio items today. Radio items are 108. Barometer's 368, but highlights the 10 for the radio today, so we'll make use of that. Tools to find out what ROM is active if you're not using IVAO sim, you just use SimBrief. That's what most people do. Leave out networks if it's on SimBrief. So your runway and departure is here. So Stansted stroke 22, runway 22. And the arrival, Belfast Aldergrove stroke 25, runway 25. Your SimBrief flight plan should always give you the runway for you to take off and landing. You don't need normal networks, just need your flight plan. There's the other man. Going down at Douglas and Castletown, and there's the airport. So the finished the Gatwick return flight there a little while ago. I can't remember if it was an event or we just decided to fly out during a session or something, but yes, that is down there. So far signal descent, aircraft holding our speed at around 27, just below 270 knots, passing through level 280. Landing time is 15:10 estimated. We're about 20 minutes from touchdown at this point, so pretty much bang on your arrival time expected. Hopefully get a bit faster. Get to 250, really hold that for most of the approach in, yeah, I'm not going to reduce, yeah, that's fine. So yeah, we'll hold 250 knots for the approach in, reduce speeds to minimum when we get ourselves set up for landing. And yeah, I'll say within 20 minutes or so, we should be on the ground. Passing level 270, 27,000 feet. Aldergrove is not necessarily a difficult airport to land at, just the some altitude restrictions in regards to Belfast City immediately to its east. As we do cross overhead in the final approach. In fact, I might even use the waypoint reference for the arrival in. Why'd you fail, screenshots? Why'd you fail? So we couldn't get that up waypoint to work properly, so this bit is a bit of a skip. We go straight to robot now. I couldn't figure out why that didn't work. Very peculiar one for me. How do you position your aircraft from Volanta? It just does it automatically, like most of these tools. As long as you've got your sim connected and it's marking as a green, and you've got the correct plugin installed from the settings, then it should just do it automatically, gets your location, pulls it into the sim. Echo Zulu Whiskey Charlie. How many flights have we done in this aircraft now? Probably quite a few. Echo Zulu Whiskey Charlie. Let's push by aircraft G. Echo Zulu Whiskey Charlie. From the aircraft then. Only about 3 flights so far, probably more than that. I've done Jersey to Gatwick, that was last night. I've done Birmingham to Geneva. I've done Luton to Berlin. Have the very first flight in this aircraft. First or second? Home location if I wanted to. Probably, I'll check where it's based later, but in Gatwick, but all through 3 airports now. Okay. Most aircraft flown, of course, commonly flown is 737-800. This is a Ryanair aircraft, of course, done all over Europe. But not in many recent months because of the whole Flight Sim 20 release. Done a lot of this easyJet A320 Neo, though it's not going to get as much love now because of the release of the Fenix. But I'll still fly it. I'm not going to give up on easyJet's Neo just yet. Same for TTND. A320 Neo, just going to base it at Heathrow. That's an easy one. I think we'll make that one based at Stansted. Current location's Dublin. EGSS. I know, it does it anything in particular thing a home location? Probably not. It just does stuff pretty much. I know it does the tag, like home location, Stansted, home location. Okay, so there are things you can do. It's going to also be based at Stansted. This will be based at probably Luton or Gatwick. We'll say Luton for the Neo. Yeah, because then Stansted, Gatwick only has the C, I think. So easy WC. I think they should get with more 19. I don't know. We'll just say Gatwick for the sake of balancing it out. No, it doesn't do anything. Just has an airport tag to it. Right, let's focus on our flying, shall we? We are now on final approach. Well, now on descent, not quite final approach just yet. Drag not required. Currently doing alright. 61 miles to hit the robot waypoint 140 level. Yeah, okay, spot on. Happy to these PC runs without problems, and most people seem to have noticed that aircraft without too many issues. I mean, I have my slight hiccups sometimes where I don't do configuration at all properly. That's always annoying. But no, for the most part, most people seem to notice aircraft without, well, pretty fine actually. The performance update, of course, did a massive help in getting things running smoothly. But honestly, I can't complain about the Fenix. It's run admirably since first release. One or two lag spikes here and there. Nothing too excessive. Looks the part, feels the parts. I like it a lot, this aeroplane. Definitely joy to fly this. No, she did animated tray tables, please. Just animate the whole cabin, every little detail. Tell them every little air conditioning valve opens in every single shutter. Just come on, Fenix. That's what we really want. Forget the cockpit updates. Cabins are as that. What's that? Was that trim? Must have been trim with that. Oh no, sorry, that's Discord. No, stop. Sorry, that's someone playing Train Sim Underground on Discord. I realised it. But I thought, I'm muted on Discord, I don't know why it's playing that audio. I've got streamer mode set. Cool. Glad nothing bad came from there. Right, passing through 15,000. In a minute or two, we'll switch on the seatbelt sign and get ourselves prepared for final approach. So speed manually to 250 knots. Speed up the descent. Right, it's 15:08 UTC arrival time. Saying we've got 9 minutes. 9 minutes expected arrival. That's not bad actually. We'll be 2 minutes ahead. As it currently stands. Oh yeah, the PMDG 737-800, Kev, you are right, should be a big game changer for us. I'm excited for it. It's definitely my biggest weight at the moment. And after that, probably the TFL Design A3... no, MD11 they're doing. The TFL Design AMD11. Fun Phoenix more detailed than the mass from the PMDG 737, but something about how smooth 73 flies keeps feeling you back. Again, 77 is not a bad feeling aircraft, especially you got a yoke for it. It does feel really, really good. This is a very slippy aircraft. It's very sensitive to the controls. That's what I find, well, good about it really. It doesn't require too much effort to get flying. Just need a, well, strong hand and a bit of skill really. But you are right, the 737 does feel good to fly. This also feels great, but certainly with fly-by controls, just to get more of an edge on things. Also, flare law, still a pain. And that 737 is very agile, very fun to fly. Alright, let's get those seatbelts back on please. Passengers back to your seats. It's Northern Ireland.
Gentlemen, the flight crew has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts.
The altimeter to 1007. Cabin crew, 10 minutes landing, 10 minutes. Have a look on the map. Where was it? I went to Belfast when I first came the first time. So I went to Belfast. I didn't go to Bangor. I don't think I went that far. I went to the transport. I went to the Ulster Transport Museum, which is just along the north coast. Maybe it was Bangor. I don't remember being that far. I went to the Ulster Transport Museum. I really enjoyed that in Northern Ireland. A lot of history for the well, transport trucks and whatever both sides of the border really. Also did the Titanic Museum. That was also a very, very good tour. And lights on. Hey, flew to London from the Bay Area, smooth as get, so smooth, now getting ready to take flight to Rome. Ah, very good, very good. Do enjoy your European trip, dude, do enjoy it. Flew Top Gun Dark Slayer today, and so you know how to get from Manchester to LAX. Yeah, it's definitely a quick one that. In about, actually, I was also flying it last night. I'll show you my Volanta tracking for it. Annoyingly, I missed the airport on arrival. I've got a screenshot at the same time, why not? I should be now preparing myself for approach, but I'm going to do it anyway. Yeah, so I flew to Dark Star last night. Flew, actually, it was more north up than Stansted. But yeah, there you go. Actually, did Stansted, I don't know, whatever. So the part that stands North Alts, flew kind of just this heading throughout the whole time. Ended up running out of fuel kind of just north of Russia, and then glide it down. And unfortunately, we just missed the runway at Rogachovo. That was annoying. Quite happy touchdown too. But yeah, we kind of glided it for the. So when did I run out of fuel? I started descent. So I flew at 100,000 feet for most of the flight, and I thought, sod it, pitch nose up. How high can we go? Answer was 225,000 feet. Flew, ran out of fuel, and I just managed a steady descent all the way down, curved ourselves into approach, and then, yeah, just fell short of the runway. That was heartbreaking. Should got a few screenshots of that. I should probably upload them to this. Right, let's focus on approach now because we're actually coming up to short final very soon. Need 5,000, next waypoint 10 miles, 4425, and so on and so forth. That's fine. Cool. Focus, Drawyah. Focus, please. Let's get FlightControlReplay up and running. So you can see, oh, you played Belfast as well, Kev. Have a look at the web eye then. Moments. So it's 2 inbounds. Yes, I'm 782 Romeo, and I presume that would then be you, 194 Golf. So you're just only a few miles behind us. Left hand's turn. Now entering the hopefully land systems on and on. A little bit above the glide slope, nothing too excessive. The aircraft will be able to manage that without any problems. Culture, that's it. Yeah, transfer using Culture, that's the one. I don't think it was quite. The train went to Bangor, but I don't think it was quite that far down the coast. Do I prefer this or Flyby? 100% this, Morgan. I do love the Flyby. It's a fantastic aircraft. I highly recommend. This is better. Right, welcome to the glide slope. So we'll wait for the diamonds to hit centre, then we'll activate localizer. So at this point the flight plan's pretty much aligned the runway anyway, so let the nav do it for us. Reduce to 200 knots. Let's reduce straight down to 180. Localizer active, and approach mode active. That's one. So my minimum approach speed today is going to be 139 knots, 139. That's you, Thatcher, is it? 149 Golf. Very good. Runways in sight, just behind the cloud now. That's 2. Spoilers armed. Cabin crew, please take your seats for landing. Gear down. Flaps 4. So a little bit windy at the moment, around 217 degrees, 31 knots. So there's going to be a slight crab, slight cross in this approach today, nothing too excessive. Although I've had that without any problems. Let's get myself comfortable. Let's try and get a hand cam up and running again because it's not quite pointing at the... Nope, that side of my face. There it is. That's more like it. We're getting out of focus, but we're trying to get out of Reese focus, can we? There we go. Past 1000, down to 750. Autopilot deactivate, climate control, welcome Chris. Quite light on the braking, quite light on the reversers. We're going to vacate on the runway 17, it's set quite far down the runway.
Above.
Minimums continue.
Flight slow.
Committed.
Flight slow.
40, 30, 20, retard.
Idle throttle. Reversers set. $100 knots, 80 knots, 6 knots reversals cut, release the brakes, and let's exit runway to the right. 149 was it? Very good. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Belfast. Your landing systems and flight directors, spoilers down, flaps up.
The local time is 4:10 p.m.
Get the landing lights off, taxi lights set, and APU can start.
You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead
As we
bin.
vacate the second active runway.
We thank you for flying with us.
Transponder off. Announce on Junior Com that we have vacated the runway. Shall we return that? He graduated. Very good, dude. Onwards and upwards from there, I guess. Gonna do a harder program next year. Very, very good. What are you studying at the moment then? What's your main focus, dude? For me at school, it was history, geography, photography, and computer science. Yeah, 149 feet per minute landing. That's pretty much spot on what I needed in an airplane. Very, very happy with that. Very, very happy. What I'm not happy with is this fuel truck standing right here in the taxiway. Gonna have to go around you or just through you. Thank you, fuel truck. Right, when I flew to Belfast, well, I flew out of Belfast with easyJet to Gatwick. It was one of the stands. Actually, I think it was a remote stand. I did take a bus. It was quite a walk from the terminal. I believe it was going to be one of. Was it one of these? I'm fairly sure it was one of these. No. It's that stand. That's the kind of terminal that we're standing in. Down the stairs and then walks up to the aircraft on the short path. That's the one. Yeah, I remember Belfast. To be fair, I find City far easier to fly out of anyway because it's right on the train line. It's also got regular bus connections to city centre. Aldergrove. It's a bit of a journey there. It's about what, an hour by bus. And we found the city connection, far more easier option. Kill the taxi lights. Go to the compass again. Let's keep clicking that slot there, I don't know why. Welcome CC, how you doing? Such communication. Not bad options, that. Not bad, dude. Not bad. Parking brake set. APU is available, so APU comes on. Give it a few seconds to power through the systems. And then engines off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Belfast. Local time right now is around 4:15, with the temperature side at 18 degrees centigrade. We thank you for flying with easyJet. We hope you enjoyed your flight models today, and we hope that we see you again in the very near future. Have a safe on journey. Cabin crew, disarm doors and cross-check, please. Thank you very much for flying with us today. Ooh, touchdown exactly 0000. Would that mark? Because if I go to my on-time record quickly, menu, view records, view records, on time. So my on-time record right now is 63.72. Would that count as an on-time or off? Because it's negative, but it's 0. So I want to double check. So 63.72. I'll save that. I'll check the records in a minute. Let's get the beacon lights off. Get the ground crews into the aeroplane. SD boards, ground services, left one, right one, forward stairs, rear stairs, GPU's connected to get the ground power on, and then the APU comes off. And we open the right hand side door apparently. Why did we do that? Probably because I clicked on the right one, or to the left two, sorry. Yes, Ked, there'll be another flight later on tonight out of Stansted. Going to fly streaming again, so another stream tonight. Don't go anywhere. Well, go places. I'm going to set up new streams shortly. There will be at least one more flight today. Do not worry. Do not worry. It's just on Volanta. Also, screenshot from Belfast a few minutes ago. And this flight, very nice. And then that's my screenshot. A few minutes ago as well, 12 minutes ago. Yes, like I said, we've got one more flight tonight. We'll do a stream for that very shortly. For now, let me. And this flight, I guess. So, finish running the replay. Thank you very much. Go through PackX and check the flight reports. U2-251, A320 from Stansted to Aldergrove, 53 minutes flight time. Plan departure 14, departed at 15. 2 minutes behind, but caught up pretty much bang on the arrival time. 26 behind. Screw with that. Passengers 175, satisfaction 95%, landing rate 141, bot time 1 hour and 5 minutes. Overall, pretty positive for the passengers. Now, the stats show 63.82, so that's increased. So it does mean that was an on-time flight. So I'll take that. I've got the flight reports in chat for those who want to look at it in more detail. There are the stats. Otherwise, disconnect from my video. Thank you for the service to Stansted today, Ricky. Much appreciated. We'll do a quick clear up of the aeroplane on the ground side of things. So we need to go to panel states, set it to ready, to that, and then close, 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 close. Now get the engine started, and that will enable a fully working replay. So short final from the left hand side first. just a little late today, Alfie. Welcome. Yeah, you've always got the replays, that's always the fun bit. So short final, runway 25 at Belfast, looking at the left hand side, just a few hills and windmills visible. There's the entry road towards the airport. Overall, actually I think it was pretty steady approach that. Fair enough, slight crosswind, but by the time we got ourselves towards the ground and flared, everything pretty much went our side anyway. There we go, spoilers out, reverse is set, and the aircraft comes to a halt. Ah, Daniel, how you doing? Welcome to the channel, welcome to chats. On to live streamer 1 of 2 for today. What's better, Fenix or FlyWire? I'd say this, Henry. The FlyWire is great. Don't get me wrong, the FlyWire is a fantastic aircraft for freeware. It really is. But this one, just systems-wise and everything else-wise, is just so much better. It really is. So I adore FlyWire. I give a lot of credit to developers. They've done a lot for the sim, so I see keeping it up and going with its very tricky aircraft for the early days. Fenix just has an edge to it. But I won't give up on the Neo. I will do some more Neo streams soon. Just for now, it's still the newest aircraft. Focus a bit more on the old Fenix, but the FlyWire, again, if you're looking for freeware, definitely one of the go-to aircraft in the sim. The three best aircraft: FlyWire 320, the Fenix 320, and the PMD G73700. Just got to wait for the 800 to pop onto that list now. Also, decent freeware as well by Headwind Sim that uses FlyWire systems. That's a freeware option. The helicopter as well. High performance group. Their helicopters are fantastic. What exactly is IVAO? IVAO, Kev, is a privilege. No, so IVAO is an online. If you know VATSIM, you know IVAO. So basically, it's an online network that has realistic ATC, realistic traffic, and just adds another level of depth to flight sim. I do find IVAO sometimes it's quite busy in the UK. So this is the network on the map. If you aircraft dotted around, I've got ATC currently in Amsterdam at the moment. Yeah, it's an online network with real people flying as aircraft, real people as ATC controllers, and yeah, just overall really good community. It's why flying on the network, the community side of things, Discord is fantastic. Right, let's have a look at this from the landing gear point of view. Landing. BA146 again, actually, BA146 is also a really good aircraft I highly recommend. Same as the MD-80. It's not cheap, but if you want a decent MD-80 simulation, a lot of good options to go for. Oh, that was beautifully done. A little bit off centre. I had to just set on the rudder, but hang on. Let's. Do you have to? No. You do. If you're flying on IVAO or VATSIM, Kev, or Postcon, you have to talk to ATC. That's actually. They also come with observer mode. So if you don't want to talk to ATC, you can fly as observer, but it's not as fun. I'd say that now. But for the most part, yeah. If I'm on anyone on the network, ATC probably is a requirement. There's a touchdown. Beautiful. Okay, a little bit off the left landing gear there, but apart from that, beautifully done. Right, let's go over to the camera. Go to follow mode. Stick ourselves in the air a bit for a final view. Oh yeah, so I'm looking at upgrading to a 30. Well, I'm looking at upgrade to CPU at some point soon, Kraz. I'm well aware that I'm a bit misbalanced with the CPU and GPU. It's far better than the i7 1600 used to have before. I'll take that landing. Yeah, no. Say what you want. That for me is a spot-on landing. Didn't you manage to be an approach? Because we set speeds manually for the approach there, Jens, because we had plenty of time to get things as required for my own case. So yeah, we just manually selected our approach speed 250 down to 180 and then 180 down to 139 minimum approach speed. Worked out for me in favour, so didn't need to do anything managed. Right, and that's the end of that. So, that was the Fenix 320 from Stansted to Aldergrove. That was the Fenix A320. Yes, if you want to see the flights later on, okay, if you didn't spend IVAO, yes. If not an IVAO, because I'm not using default multiplayer, so you've got to be on the network. So like I say, catch you later on flights later on. We've done the flight at Stansted. Don't know the aircraft yet, I'm going to figure out a route shortly. Until then, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Leave a like if you did, do subscribe if it's already. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon for some more flights in action. Really enjoyed that flight, the landing, can't say wrong about that, perfect. Take care, have a good one, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Try onto that turn there, just a bit off that.